but what I can show you is the cute little Valentine that I threw together for my niece. My other niece, since she's super little, I didn't do a whole lot. Like, she's included in it. I did a little card. I'll leave it in there. Well, I finally have a voice back. Kind of, as you can probably hear. I've lost my voice over the last couple days. I got super sick one night and ended up throwing up a lot, to the point that like my vocal cords were just like done and I had hardly any voice. Couldn't talk for like 3 days, and now I'm finally starting to get my voice back, but I wasn't able to film anything at all, and I felt awful because I wasn't able to get a video up. I tried to do a bunch of shorts and different things like that, so I was still active, but oh man, it was not fun. It was not fun. Even just trying to communicate normal things was such a task, so I'm very thankful to have my voice back and very grateful for my voice. But now I need to get on some videos, so this is the start of a vlog. I think this is just gonna be a short one, but I wanted to catch up with you guys and let you know what was going on and why I had been gone for so long. Yeah, I think I'm back now. I have really missed talking to the camera, oddly enough. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I mentioned it in the other vlog, but I did finally finish Fear is My Homeboy, and oh my god, it is so good. It is so good. I could not recommend it enough. If you are struggling with fear, if you are wanting to get out there and do something that you haven't done, that's been on your heart for a really long time, and you just can't get yourself to do it, don't feel bad, trust me. That was literally me with this YouTube channel, and I started it and kind of didn't really do anything with it for a while, and right as I had started to read this book was when I started to actually do videos, and now I'm here like actually really doing it and enjoying it and loving it and making progress, getting more comfortable in front of the camera, getting better with editing. I know I'm not the greatest, okay, I will admit that. I'm not the best, but I am getting better. So that's what matters, and I'm just, this book is like my best friend almost. It has been so amazing, along with the workbook that goes with it, like, and goes along with it. Oh man, it's so worth it. So worth it. So if you're in that struggle like I was, I would highly recommend the book at the very least. I listened to the book on an audio and read it along with doing the workbook, so like I went hard with it, but you certainly don't have to. If you want to though, I can put the links in this video as well for them again. I put them in the last video too, I believe, but yeah, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, and if you're wanting more of a free option, Judi Holler does have a podcast as well called Yes and oh man, is it so good. It's so good. It's like the book but expanded, because it's her all the time talking about different things and with different people and about the same concept of like fear is my homeboy and just getting out there and doing it. So if you're wanting a free option as well, that is a great one too. Yeah, I love it, and I love her, and she's just amazing. I love it. Oh my goodness, I am so tired today, you guys. This is ridiculous. I have hardly gotten anything done. I really need to do my freaking laundry, but I got it into the baskets to carry up to the other house and to the door. They're sitting at the door. I haven't gotten them up to the other house yet. Yeah. I mean, my house is picked up at least. My bed's made. I need to vacuum. It's mostly just like the deeper cleaning that I need to do. But I'm hoping that maybe once spring really hits, my mom and I can just do a big, massive, oh my goodness, my hair. We can just do a big, massive spring clean together and get my house done and their house, and then work on the outside of the place. The just all of the things that we need to get rid of. There's so much that can just go. There's so much like broken tin and a lot of broken just stuff that like needs to get hauled off, and other things that we need to get moved so that then like they're somewhere protected so that we could use them later on as actual supplies. Because right now everything's just like laying outside in the weather and it's not good. So I'm hoping that this spring we can get a lot done. But that also is kind of determinant on my health being better. So that's why I've been really trying to work on taking care of myself more and working on a morning routine. But then I got super sick and it just totally wiped me out and my energy is just gone again, and because I have hardly been able to eat anything because I couldn't keep anything down for like the first 24 to 48 hours of everything, and then it was just slowly eating things that I could that didn't hurt my throat and drinking lots and lots and lots and lots of water. Ugh. It's been a rough week and a half, I'd say. I did at the very least be able to keep things somewhat tidy and picked up. Oh, my mom got a pillow done for me I've been working on forever. It's 2 handkerchiefs that I had. One is Huskies, Washington Huskies. If you know what that is, then you know what it is. If you don't, look it up. It's a university in Washington. University of Washington. It's over in Seattle. Washington Huskies. They're like my favorite team. Even though I live in Cougar Country, fuck the Cougars. I've just always been somebody that didn't really want to go with the norm, and as well, the Huskies are just better. I have so much stuff. Like, there's literally a Husky blanket right here, and like so much. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I am trying to get myself back into like my groove, at least, by getting myself back at my desk and getting myself dressed and everything. I think once I can take a shower, I'm gonna have to go up to the other house to take a shower because my shower is having issues apparently. Well, not my shower, but like my whole house, I guess. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's something to do with my septic, I believe. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's an old house and it was not meant for somebody to live in it constantly. So it needs some love, and that's going to be a big project this spring as well. So hopefully that goes well. I am kind of excited for it though, because it does mean that I'm going to get to redo my house kind of how I want to, which is going to be exciting. Oh my god, my voice. It's going to be exciting. I have a lot of plans for how I want to change things around. We're gonna get some shelves, open shelving in my kitchen, I believe. And I want to paint the wall a different color, I think. As well as my cabinet that's on the wall, because it's black right now, and I think I'm going to paint it white. I also need to get a better freezer in my house. I desperately need to get a better freezer in my house. Yeah, there's a lot that's gonna go into it. I'm hoping that maybe I get to have a say in how the bathroom can be done. Because I'd really love to have like a nice open glass shower, you know? Like that'd be so nice. And have it white. I don't want a blue bathroom. I'm tired of my blue bathroom. It just is weird. The house is so many different colors. It's crazy. We've got like a weird muted sage green in here, and then a darker sage green over there, and then red, like a dark burgundy red on the kitchen wall, and then the bathroom is fucking blue. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's confusing to me. My mom loved it, and it does look nice. It looked nice with the original decor that she had set up in here. But, once I took over, it just looks weird. I also need to declutter desperately. Minimize a lot of my things. Either that or we need to just create our own she shed for all of our craft things so I can just take all of that crap out of here. Ooh, but what I can show you is the cute little Valentine that I threw together for my niece. Well, my other niece, since she's super little, I didn't do a whole lot. Like, she's included in it. I did a little card. I'll leave it in there. But I got her some cute little Valentines, Tootsie Rolls, and some little bath fizzies because she's been loving those lately, apparently. And then there's this really pretty little rose that lights up. And I know she's gonna love that. So I'm excited. I'm sure actually they're both gonna love the flower and even the bath fizzies. Although, yeah. Anyways. And I found a cute little basket to put it all in. So yeah. Since I don't have a Valentine myself this year, I'm getting stuff for my girls. Well, today has progressed somewhat, a little bit. My mom just gave me this nice little file thingy to hopefully help me minimize the paper clutter back behind my couch so that maybe I can take that table down and I could maybe actually get to my stuff back there too for all my crafting things, which would be quite nice. But that means I have a lot of fucking paperwork to go through. Like, I have a lot of fucking paperwork to go through. Because this is, there is so much. It's bad. There's a lot of backlog with all of my papers right now. And it's bad. I need to address it before it becomes worse, honestly, is just where I'm at right now. So that's where we're at right now. I'm working on it. I've got, oh my goodness, I have so much. Like, this alone is just all medical paperwork. And then the other is just random personal paperwork. And the bottom one is just outgoing things. So there's hardly anything in the bottom one. But these two are just, oh my goodness. They are overloaded. And I need to lessen the load quite a bit. So, to start off with, this little binder that I had set aside for disability stuff is gonna need to go somewhere. Okay, so when I started this, I did my best. I separated things out between my medications, diagnosis info, test results, and appointment notes, dental history, physical therapy, and mental health. And then there's another tab down here as well that I can do something with too. But oh my goodness, this is so much paperwork to keep track of that it's overwhelming for me. And I really want to try and find a way to minimize it, or at least break it down so it's easier for me to manage. But I have no idea how to do that. So if anybody has some suggestions, please let me know. Oh my goodness, I am open to some suggestions on this, because there is not a lot of information on it out in the chronic illness world. And on YouTube even, I've done quite a bit of looking and I haven't found a whole lot. Like, what I did find is what I used to put this all together. So if anybody has any tips or anything like that, please let me know. But anyways, that's what I'm going to work on, getting my papers into this binder, and I will get back to you after we are done there. Okay, well, I officially have gotten everything put into my medical history binder. Surprisingly, it only took me a few minutes. Thankfully, a lot of it all went in the same place, so that kind of contributed. But it's already looking a lot better. So now to tackle the next pile of paperwork. Which is all of my personal random stuff. Which is kind of all over the place. From a greeting card to a notebooks, multiple notebooks that I don't know what to do with. Well, it's a new day, so good morning, or afternoon technically, because it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I had a friend come over last night, so I didn't film very much last night, and we did a little movie marathon of the Fantastic Beasts movies, because she hasn't seen those yet, so I knew she would love those, because she just recently watched all the Harry Potters through. So that was really fun, and she left a little bit ago, so I've just kind of been hanging out, trying to feel better. My stomach has decided to revolt again, and I'm just super nauseous. So here we are with my heat pack, my lovely heat pack, just sitting on my lap. Hopefully I feel better. It's helping, but like, I've also been snacking on some crackers and drinking water to try and keep my system, I don't know, going, I guess, so I don't get like super lightheaded, because I was starting to feel like I was gonna pass out. So I got a little bit of sustenance into me and hydrated myself, and that seems to be helping along with the heat pack. So that's good. I'm really glad that that's helping, but I want to do things, and again, my body is not allowing me to do the things that I want to do. So it's a little frustrating, but I've got YouTube videos to keep me busy, and I played, oh, that was the other thing, last night and this morning, my friend and I, we played a lot of Animal Crossing. We haven't played together yet, so that was really, really fun to play Animal Crossing with her and get to see her island and have her come to mine and all that jazz. So that was fun, to just kind of chill and take a break and let my mind be in another world for a bit. It was quite nice. So I had a pretty good evening, and today's gone alright. I just wish I could do more, because I really want to paint, and I also have some other stuff that I need to get working on, but oh well. I did at least get my channel trailer posted, finally. It took me forever to film that, and it's still not even as I want it completely yet, but I am happy with it for now, and I can update it later. It's not that important. It's more important just the content that I put out and connecting with you guys, and that's more what I care about. Just building a community with you guys, because I know as a chronic illness person, a spoonie myself, community is so important, because otherwise you just start to feel like you're alone and isolated in this world, and nobody understands and nobody ever will, and what's the point? And you know, I'm sure everybody has been down that thought spiral as I have. But yeah, it's been a decent day, at least. I'm glad that I'm not feeling any worse than I am, I guess. I'll put it that way. Very glad that I'm at least functional and in a good mood. So that's what's important, I think, right now. For my throat, my mom finally picked me up some of these, because the other ones that she has, I really don't like lemon and I really don't like menthol. And so the ones that are actually meant to really help soothe your throat, I cannot stand. So she got me the breezers, right? Yeah, breezers that are for like everyday sore throats, and oh my gosh, they are working so much better for me. Like just 1 or 2 a day throughout the day to kind of help it out. Oh, it's been so amazing to have those. So thankful that my mom picked those up for me, and that I have saltines, and I got my water. Drink your water right now. Go drink your water. Okay? I know you probably haven't been drinking water. Go get your water. If you have, congratulations. I'm very proud of you for drinking your water. But if you haven't, go get your water. Drink some water with me, okay? Because we are all dehydrated in this world, I'm sure, and water is very important. Especially if you're chronically ill, staying hydrated, I have learned, has been a huge help for me. So, yeah. Just passing along the information if you didn't know already. Yeah. So, I recently was watching a video about a TikToker, I think, that has been arrested for pretending to have cancer, and actually multiple forms of cancer, and she had a GoFundMe, and she got like $37,000, and she didn't even have cancer. And that was so infuriating to me in a way. Like, it just strikes a chord deep inside of you, especially as somebody with chronic illnesses, that it just, I don't get it. Like, I understand if you're needing money, whatever. Go be an adult and go get a job. Shit, if you're already on TikTok, you can fucking start a YouTube channel, make that a job, and actually get your own money. But don't fake being ill. There's plenty of other ways to do that, to, like, make money. You don't have to fake this. Because trust me, all of us that have the issues or have fought with chronic illness or anybody that's fought with cancer, everybody knows, like, you would never fucking choose this. You would never choose to live your life ill every goddamn day. No way. Nobody would choose this. Like, nobody would be like, yes, please, just let me hurt all day and throw up every month and not be able to take care of myself or work a job and, you know, have to rely on the state and not be able to do anything and not take care of myself very well and, like, all of this, like, nobody would choose it. And to fake it and take that money is so fucked. Because there are so many people out there that actually need that money. There are so many people out there that have cancer that can't afford it. And they can't afford the care. So, like, you're literally, like, letting people die, in a way. Because if that money could have gone to somebody that actually fucking needed it, that could have saved a life, literally. Like, I mean, like, we all die in the end. So, like, yeah, but it's still just like somebody could have continued on and lived more of their life and gotten to spend more time with the people they love doing the things that they love. Whereas you just wanted money. Like, that's just awful. And I am so glad that she's been caught. But it bothers me because it's damaging for the rest of us that are actually chronically ill. And can't take care of ourselves, can't hold a job because our bodies aren't reliable. Like, it's so sad to me that people don't realize what they're doing. And I hope karma comes back on anybody like that. Tenfold. I don't care. 10 fucking fold, because that is so cruel to do. Like, you're not directly harming anybody, but indirectly you are harming a lot of people. You're harming the entire community, because now there's yet another reason for other people to not believe us. Once again, the ones that actually should be believed, that are actually sick, that actually need the help. Like, it's just not okay. It's not okay. And there needs to be a better punishment for that. There needs to be something better done about these types of things, because I can guarantee you it's going to become more prominent with the internet. Like, there's a lot of problems with the internet. As much of the positives that it does bring to us, there's a lot of bad shit that the internet brings into our lives. And you all know it. So, it's just, it's shitty. It's just shitty. It's so damaging to the community. It's damaging to all of us. Especially, like, there was other cancer patients that there was quotes from them saying that they felt horrible about themselves because this woman, she still has all of her hair and all she's doing is taking vitamins. And what are they doing wrong? Like, what is wrong with them? When there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. It's just that woman that's a piece of shit and is trying to take money from people. Like, no, it ain't it. Well, it's a few hours later now. I just got off the phone with a friend that I haven't talked to in a while, and that was really nice to catch up and chat with her on a few things and just see how things are going. So that was really nice. I got a clip of that I will put in, as well as a clip of the fire that I got started. So it's nice and warm in here tonight. It's already looking like it's getting real cold outside. It's been really windy all day. Like huge wind gusts every so often. There was something got thrown into the side of my house that I'm guessing was probably our plastic bench out by the pool. But yeah, it's been some crazy weather. Yeah, it's 43 degrees outside right now. And 76 in here, so it's very comfortable, thankfully. But I wish this fire was easier to control the heat, because it goes to 90 degrees very quickly, and that is not very comfortable either. But thankfully I am feeling a lot better, and I am thinking I might try and paint something. Just to paint, because I miss painting. So we'll see what I get up to. Alright, well, I did get myself to paint a little bit so far. I started with this, and then I'm still deciding on what color I'm going to add next, but I'm waiting for that to dry. And while I was waiting for that to dry, I decided that I wanted to play around with something new I got recently. And they are glow-in-the-dark neon paints. So, let's see. This is what we've got. It's pretty cool. This is what I did first. And the instructions say that I do 2 layers and then charge it under bright sunlight or light bulbs for at least 10 minutes. So now I've got to figure out where I'm going to put that and how I'm going to do that. But I think I want to add an extra coat, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but I'll see how it looks once it dries. And I think I'm going to continue on my other painting now because it's dry. So we'll see what I come up with for that. Well, round 2 of the feeling like I'm gonna pass out and all of that has hit me again. And nausea. Oh man. So I have to put a pause on painting. But I did make some progress at least. I got the second layer added to that one. And that one's almost dry. So I'm letting my brushes dry, and then here in a few minutes, once I can actually stand up, I will clean things up and put them away. Oh man. Dysautonomia is so not fun, guys. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see what I can do. just coming in here at the end because, of course, I forgot to end off my vlog, but nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I hope you have a fantastic evening or day or night or whatever it is that you're having. I hope that it is fantastic, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!